Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced the repeal of 3 controversial farm laws after a year of protests. The announcement on Friday morning came on a day Sikhs, the dominant community in Punjab, are celebrating the anniversary of the founder of Sikhism. Tens of thousands of farmers had camped at Delhi's borders since last November, saying the laws would allow the entry of private companies and would hurt their income. The surprise announcement marks a major U-turn by the government. Farm unions are seeing this as a huge victory, but experts say the upcoming state elections in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh may have forced the decision. The migrant camp on the Belarus-Poland border that became a temporary home to some 2,000 people has been cleared. The migrants who had been camping there in freezing conditions, hoping to cross into the EU, have moved to a nearby warehouse. It marks a de-escalation of tensions between Belarus and the European Union. Belarus has been accused of orchestrating the border crisis to destabilise the EU, which it denies. Canada's massive flooding has left around 18,000 people stranded in mountainous regions. The Canadian Armed Forces have been deployed to help thousands of stranded residents who have been trapped since the storm hit on Sunday. Local officials have warned that the price tag to rebuild could exceed $790 million. A state of emergency has been declared in the Canadian West Province of British Columbia after the major storm hit, cutting road and rail links in the region. Companies owned by family and friends of the former Democratic Republic of Congo president had millions of dollars of public funds funneled through their bank accounts. That's according to Africa's biggest data leak. Joseph Kabila was president at the time the money was transferred to the company's accounts at the Congolese arm of the BGFI Bank. Millions of dollars in cash were then taken out of the accounts. Mr. Kabila has declined to respond to questions about the transfers. Almost all of the universities in the capital of Sudan have now closed due to the political unrest in the country. The administration of El Nilin University and the Council of Deans of Sudan University of Science and Technology have both announced the suspension of studies and the postponement of exams. Sudan has been suffering from a political crisis after Abdel Fattah al-Burhan declared a state of emergency on October the 25th and dissolved the Sovereign Council and government. Days after Austria imposed a lockdown on the unvaccinated, it has announced a full national COVID-19 lockdown starting on Monday.
Ab Montag für maximal 20 Tage.
Chancellor Alexander Schallenberg said it would last a maximum of 20 days and there would be a legal requirement to get vaccinated from the 1st of February. Nazanin Zaghari-Ratcliffe has been recognised for bravery at the Magnitsky Human Rights Awards. Her daughter Gabriella accepted the award on her behalf and read out a statement from Nazanin.
Where we do not need to fight for our freedom.
The British-Iranian dual national has been detained for more than 5 years in Iran, accused of plotting to overthrow the Iranian government, which she and her supporters deny. A Russian priest has become an ice hockey referee. Alexander Dubasov is the archpriest at St. Martha's Florus and Laurus Church. He's been a fan of the sport since his early childhood and at the age of 50 has taken refereeing up to, as he puts it, serve the people of God inside and outside of church. And finally, a baby girl has become an internet sensation in China after a video of her snowboarding skills went viral. Wang Yuji is just 11 months old, but looks like she's been snowboarding for years. Her parents took up skiing and didn't want their daughter to miss out on the fun. People on social media have been busy predicting how she could be the country's next future Winter Olympic star. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.